Hey all, it's me, Lau, back again with another reaction for you guys, and we are back with The Colour Goddess. We're on episode 5. Jesus, it feels like just yesterday when we were on episode 1, to be honest. We are whizzing through this series much faster. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm enjoying it more than the Heart Shell. I don't really know, but which is kind of ironic because last episode just I'm sorry, Muse, but last episode just felt a bit like filler. Last episode, and I don't know. It just kind of felt like it tried to merge all these different subplots. It tried to end all these different subplots so it could lead into the main conflict, which I presume this is what this next episode is going to lead into. And it just, I don't know, it just felt a little bit forced, like the conflicts that were in it. But hopefully this one should be an improvement. So, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing. The good thing I did have is how they did how they were integrated. I have a problem with, but the actual sub stories themselves were actually okay. I actually really liked the Angel Bunny sub story. How he basically had the mind of a child, but he met someone that helped him grow up, so to speak. And so and that ended. It almost made me cry. It was a very emotional. It was a very feely moment, certainly. And but yeah, I'm looking forward to this episode. I'm not gonna lie. So episode 5, which is entitled "The Assistants." By the way, if you're wondering why I'm doing it a little bit differently, it's just to save space on my computer because it can granted my PC can hold quite a bit of space, but it can't hold endless amounts of space. So So it's just capturing the actual YouTube video rather than downloading it constantly is much it saves space basically. But we're gonna get back into this series. I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are as well. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too if you want to see more content like this. And let's go. So episode 5, The Assistants.
The following audio drama is based off another audio drama which is based around the Season 5 universe of MLP. So yeah, if there are any continuity errors, accept it! That's how it's going to be, just accept it!
This disclaimer wasn't in the previous episode. Am I being stupid? Because I don't feel like that disclaimer was in the previous episode. I don't know why I need to point that out, but you know, still.
There are 2 other components in life, trees and poems. You must find the bearers of those brooches.
Yurika was able to escape, vowing to her sisters to find someone to set them free eventually. She chose you. Yurika has been living inside me ever since I was born?
If I catch you around here again, you will answer to the king.
But I'm his daughter. He can't do anything to me.
I just wish I could find out what's really going on.
Well, maybe you can find out now.
Angel? Are you speaking to me?
His voice is really fitting.
Leave it. It could be just a deceiving act.
But Discord, I think he has changed.
I need you to find the beings who possess the components of Hurika, Satura, and me.
I promise I will help you. Somehow. I don't care what my father says. I am not on his side.
I think Lyoko is quite a cool character. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a trope that's been done before, but I don't know. I find her. The conflict itself, that conflict in general actually is very compelling. I find just a daughter going against his father's wishes because they have a moral conscience. Agent Fluffy's in this! I've actually done a reaction to one of his videos if you want to check that out. Okay, so hang on a minute. I thought they were going to do so voice actor by voice actor. I thought they were going to do... How I thought they were going to do it was that they were going to do... So, like, they were going to put the characters in shadows and then put the voice actor. But here, there are whole new vectors, so... I don't know what I'm trying to explain here, but I don't know, because like I know like the first episode not all the characters were revealed. So My brain's a mess for some
Rainbow,
reason. Oh no,
listen to
another
my
fever
words
dream.
while I bring
God's
another
sake.
message. My other sister, Lumina, has also given up her components. There
God,
are
I must
3
see
more
someone about
brooches
those.
that you must find. Radiance, time, and fire. Once you find
Also, is it just me or those little light orbs? Do they kind of look like eyes? That's really creepy.
hopefully there will be a better chance of protecting Equestria from King Sephiroth' wrath. But you must hurry as time is running out. I am counting on you.
I do like the little mist like layer like down the bottom. Oh, that lighting's so nice. Oh, that lighting's so nice.
Why would I have another dream with Utica? But in the middle of the night? The other time she gave me a message was
Oh, the
in
lighting's
morning,
getting so
right?
much better. I tell you, the technical side is just so much better in this one. Like it's to be expected because this is kind of she's taking what she's learned from the first one and then applying it, but at the same time, one does have to make a subconscious physical effort to actually apply kind of knowledge and actually grow on it. So props to Muse for like taking the time to kind of grow. Again, I'm re-emphasizing these points. I'm just re-emphasizing these points because they need to be noted.
Why are you still asleep?
Why, sweetie? Can't you see it's still dark outside? What time do you call this?
No, that's just the night goggles.
Easy sleep.
What are those called? Like the kind of mask things? I don't wear them, but like, what are they
To
called?
go back to bed. I know you're a morning pony, but this is ridiculous.
It's 10 a.m. You promised you would help me with something for school, but we're already late.
Hey, I wake up at 12. I wake up at 12.
What am I going to do? I had a meeting scheduled today, and I promised that I would be there by 11, but I haven't even finished my number. I was going to wake up at 7. Oh, wow.
Kind of reminds me, just how they play like next scene to another. It kind of reminds me of like it looks like more like a kind of comic strip, like to that art style for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's a very distinct art style. I like it.
It's a good thing I had an alarm clock, but I got so confused because it was still dark outside.
Again,
My alarm clock.
Sweetie Belle, why is it still night even when it's 10 a.m.? What if something happened to Princess Celestia? Or Princess Luna? The meeting can wait. This seems to be more important.
Rarity, wait, watch! Ouch.
What did you trip over?
My nose! Sweetie Belle, you should really not leave things on the floor. It's a safety hazard.
No, it's gonna be one of the gems, isn't it?
My, this object is so pretty.
Ooh, that looks like the one Apple Bloom found. Though, that one belongs to Nisty.
Well, wherever it came from, it's better not
Also,
on the ground.
that on that window just behind, you can barely see it, but it's still it's daytime out there.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Canterlot. I need to make sure something didn't happen to the princesses. Make sure the boutique is still in one piece until I get back.
But what about school? Oh well, I guess I need to make sure the boutique stays in one piece. I need you to find the beings who possess the components of Haruka, Satura, and me.
What?
You must! I'm counting on you, Liako.
What does she mean by that? How did she
That art
even
style's
know my
very
name?
interesting.
That was the first time I actually met one of the gods.
Look at the fingers, like.
Did my father tell them about me? That sounds unlikely. My father wouldn't talk about me in a good way. Ugh! What am I doing? I just ran away from the only place I possibly considered home. Though I did have a nice room. But that's what I feel so lost. Even when I do know where I'm going, this is still just a big step.
Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where the dog is, she didn't feel like coming out today. Like maybe she might like come barging through that because that door is partly open, so she might come barging in or not. I don't know, but I just
my dad? But she said I had
duty
to.
calls. Time waits for no
What am I
one.
supposed to do?
Little owl waits for no one.
Who's there? Lumina? Is it you? No, it can't be. Her voice was higher. Who are you? Where are you?
You are doing the right thing, Miyako.
I am? I mean, I don't know. I'm just going against my own kind.
Is that Asian Fluffy?
That could be an act of
It
treason
sounds like it. Hang on.
me.
Now, I'm certain that would never happen to you.
That's definitely Fluffy. Hi, Fluffy. I promise you, because she DM'd me on Discord saying she was really excited that I was going to react to this episode, and I was like, let me guess, you're in it, aren't you? And she said, maybe. There you are.
Even when the kingdoms are under a powerful ruler, you also worry about.
It's a very fitting voice, I must say.
When he does not.
How do you know me? Or about the Kanems? And who are you anyway?
All that
The
will be
Kanems.
answered
Oh my god, the
later
pronunciation's all over the place.
when you discover more about your true beliefs and inner powers. You must find the answers by yourself.
But, wait, you still didn't tell me.
It's a very, very nice art style. Kind of creepy, but I feel like that's kind of the intention.
Well,
It's inhuman. It's inhuman, bizarrely enough. Like, it's inhuman in an inhuman world. Like, I don't know of many artists who can actually do that.
Oh.
It's a very
I can do it. I don't care.
oxymoronic piece of art, kind of
as long
thing.
as I'm morally doing the right thing.
Morally, yeah. Oh, don't tell me that's what I'm thinking of. Don't tell me that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Rainbow Dash! Misty, why are you here?
Look at the drawer.
Outside. And I'm not a morning pony. I told you that.
It's 11:30 in the morning. You overslept.
Wait, what?
We were supposed to go.
both Rarity and Rainbow Dash are not morning ponies. Shipping material? I'm kidding.
It doesn't explain why the sky's dark.
Actually, it does. Judging by how there is no sun or moon, Lumina must be in danger. She must have sacrificed her components just like Satura did.
My other sister, Lumina, has also given up her components.
Oh gosh, you're right! If it's still dark outside, with no sun or moon, that means that there are more of those brooch things to find, right?
That's right.
What is it?
Rainbow, you idiot! Your grandmother has gone for a little joyride.
Blow streak!
Swoosh.
Man, that was a long nap I had.
Where the hell are you?
What in the world?
What's...
How did I get way up here? Why am I in the sky?
Oh my god.
Rainbow! Misty!
God's sake. Even when she's in peril, she's fucking hilarious.
I don't mind having all the gemstones ready. Give me all of them.
Hello?
What's wrong, Twilight?
No. This can't be happening.
What? What can't be happening?
Look at the sky, Spike. See anything unusual about it?
It has stars.
Night.
It's 11:30 in the morning, and Princess Celestia has not raised the sun, and Princess Luna doesn't have the moon up either.
Then why are the stars up? That's...
Oh, that sounds
Why are
pretty
the stars
serious.
up if the
More than
moon
serious,
and stars?
Spike.
She's
The
princess
last
of
time
not
this
just
happened,
moon and
or
stars.
something along those lines, they were captured. I have to go into Camelot to check on them.
I love the comedic sound effects.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
Oh no.
No, I will not be tempted to eat them again. It probably belongs to Twilight since it has the same shape as her cutie mark, though I've never seen it before.
What? What is it?
You forgot something.
What in the world is this?
I don't know. I found it in your room and it looked like it belonged to you.
Well, I'll keep it for now until I find out who it belongs to. But right now, I have to hurry to Camelot.
Huh. I wonder where that brooch even came from.
Ow! Watch where you're going, you ruffian!
Ruffian? Me?
Oh my goodness, Twilight! I'm so sorry! I didn't know it was you, I just can't see.
I don't know, I just not that funny. Just the idea of Twilight taking offense to ruffian. I don't know why. Why do I find that funny?
This darkness. That's fine. We have more important things to worry about.
The princesses! We have to check on them.
Indeed. It is pretty unusual for the sun and the moon to be gone like this.
Did you hear something?
I don't think so, but come on.
It's no use, sister. We can't seem to raise them no matter how hard
It's
we
no
try.
use.
This is very
It's
strange.
no use.
This has never happened before.
Princess Celestia and Luna, are you alright?
Yes, we are quite alright.
But the sun, the moon, why are they not up?
We do not know ourselves. All we know is that we've somehow lost control over them.
But that's impossible. One does not simply lose control of something they've been wielding for more than 1,000 years!
We have no more knowledge, Twilight and Rarity. It is confusing to us as well. We only know as much as we do.
So if you two don't know what's going on, then how do we return the sun and the moon to normal?
I will be able to answer that.
Lumina!
Oh my, whoever she is, she looks absolutely ravishing.
Rarity, that's Lumina, one of the 3 goddesses. She's the goddess of light.
Oh!
Well, I'm glad you know who I am. I won't need to do an introduction. I can just tell you what's happening.
What is happening?
Why is everything so dark?
Where's the sun?
And the moon?
Slow down.
One question at a time.
You see, I've given up my components after being trapped in the Deadlands for thousands of years. My sisters Satura and Hurricane have done the same before me. Hurricane transferred her soul into Rainbow Dash from what I've heard, and Satura gave her components to Fluttershy, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie.
But that doesn't quite answer our many questions.
The reason because I've given up my components is why the sky is like this. Similar to how the trees, animals, and ponies were suffering yesterday when Satura gave up her components.
I will say I do think the reverb, it worked for Tenebrae, but here it's a little bit distracting. Because like she's saying some really key dialogue, so it's a bit difficult to kind of hear what she's saying.
Hey, you've given up components? What do they look like?
Like brooches. I gave out 3 components when I sacrificed my physical form.
Brooches? You mean this one? Huh? You have one too? So do I.
It means that you 2 have been chosen to be my apprentices.
Apprentices? But you said you gave out 3 components, or brooches. Who has the 3rd? Twilight!
Oh, it's Spike.
Spike, what are you doing here? I thought you were staying in the castle. I was, until I found this.
That's it! That's the 3rd component of mine!
But how? Well, after you left, I saw a light coming from my room. When the light cleared, what appeared was this brooch. So that means you're the last...
Oh! Spiky Wikey, are you alright?
Wait, isn't this Rainbow's locket?
Not only that, it is also my home. All my furniture is a mess.
That was
All
someone's
this happened
house.
Because the locket decided to move by itself and... OMG, 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 your ice skates! Can I get your autograph? We should talk.
Oh my god!
Ice what? Blue? This is the goddess of light.
Just ignore that, folks. Just ignore that. No, who's ice gaze? Let's get keep going. Keep going. Pretend nothing's happened. Pretend nothing's happened. Stop that right there.
Nice,
Thank you.
Lumina.
Good blue streak.
Gaia.
Blue streak! There
Good
you
blue
are!
streak.
We were looking all over for you. Rainbow, Misty, Blue, why in Equestria would you run off like that?
It wasn't my fault that the locket moved by itself.
It was probably due to my apprentices.
funny. It wasn't my fault.
After all.
Oh Christ!
Like it, but I think
Just something about an angry blue streak is just so funny.
you're supposed to put the brooches in your mane, I think. Like
Spike doesn't have one. Does he put it in his tail?
What happened?
That's what you look like as an apprentice. You gain a vest like me.
Let me try.
Whoa, wait. I'm an apprentice too? But I don't have a mane.
Thank
Where
you.
am I supposed to put mine?
How about on your chest?
Oh.
Now all three apprentices
Looks like a
of
bib.
light have been gathered. Rarity, the light apprentice of radiance. Twilight Sparkle, the light apprentice of time. And Spike,
Of time?
the light apprentice of fire. I will trust in you three. and
I
yield
see
to my
fire
powers.
inside
But
the
that is only
mountain. I see
If you are
fire.
able to take control of your new abilities, then everything will fall back into place for now.
But what about us?
The sun and moon. How can they be in our control again?
Let the apprentices help you with that.
Oh god.
Good luck to you three.
God's sake. Celestia and Luna doing nothing again.
And the three others that wield Satura's elements.
Where is she? She's really late. She said she was going to get Rarity to help us with this art project.
I'm sure she'll be here. I did give Rarity that alarm clock for housewarming after all. Though what she said to me afterwards.
Thanks again for the alarm clock, Applejack.
No problem, Rares.
How would you like this alarm clock, sweetie?
Thank you, sis! Oh yeah! I remember Rarity gave that alarm clock to Sweetie Belle. According to what Sweetie Belle told me anyway.
Snitch.
You didn't have to say that, Sugar Cube. That little...
Girls, sorry I'm late! What took you so long?
Yeah, we were getting worried.
It's kind of not. That scene wasn't very necessary, but it was funny.
About that, I had to look after my sister's shop when she suddenly decided to go to Canterlot, and then I got bored and headed here.
She headed for Canterlot?
We got bored and headed here.
To check on the princesses, cause the sun and moon were not there.
Oh yeah, I thought something was off when I was looking after the trees this morning.
Word on the block is that my sister got special powers from that brooch she found on the ground yesterday.
I did not get special powers. Don't be ridiculous.
You did too. I saw you using that brooch to bring the trees back to normal, like they were never wilting.
Your sister got a brooch? Ugh, not this again. It was not worth a million bits, sweetie. My sister also has a brooch now.
Say what now? That could only mean one thing.
I have an answer to your darkness problem, every pony!
Rarity!
Rarity, do you have powers too?
Powers? Oh yes, I do. I have been sent by the goddess of light, Lumina, to...
Okay, what? Who is that stick drawing? Who is that stick drawing of? Because that kind of looks like Muse. I'm not gonna lie.
Fix our little
Who is that
darkness
stick
problem.
drawing of? I love that sound effect. I love that sound effect.
With this brooch, I'm able to provide radiance.
It's a
to
humorous
everyone,
episode. It's got
similar
humor
to
this
your
episode.
power to strengthen the trees given to you by Satara.
How did you find out about that?
I have my ways.
Oh, thank you so much. I must say my students were in such a panic after the sky went dark. You are a lifesaver.
It was nothing really. Just doing my part as an apprentice of Lumina.
Pardon?
Never mind.
Agent Fluffy just won't leave my ears, will she?
So, you're an apprentice now.
Yes. Yes, I am, I guess.
So if you have 1/3, who has the other 2/3?
Twilight and Spike have the other two. We were given instructions by Princess Celestia and Luna to look over the 3 princess lands. I would give radiance to Ponyville, Twilight would use her time magic in Canterlot, and Spike would spread his firelight in the Crystal Empire.
How long does that have to last?
Not long at all. We just have to give temporary suns and moons to them. It only takes a few seconds.
Same with me and the trees. I have almost finished renewing them to their healthy state.
Splendid!
Of course.
Why is one bit of Rarity's mane is a different shade of purple to the other? I can understand why, but it's just, I don't know, it just seems strange.
I can understand Rarity with radiance and Spike with fire, but how does time become a factor of Lumina? It isn't even related to light.
Thank you!
You read about the goddesses. I can't believe you forgot.
It's not that I forgot. It's just that I don't understand it on a scientific level.
So you're admitting you did forget?
I did not forget! I just have trouble comprehending it.
Lumina also took time as a balance.
So
Why?
Time travel?
Okay, so it's an interesting illustration, certainly, but like two problems I do have with it. One, it's kind of actually three problems. One, it completely clashes with the rest of the art style. Two, there's no background, and three, why is Celestia's mane only 4 colors?
She couldn't use it for her own needs.
But otherwise, it's a kind of change of pace. Like
wasn't there to look out
it's not like a Bride of Discord where it was like these constant changes in art style, which were so bloody distracting. It's not as distracting here for some reason.
How was it still able to keep time? I mean, I did have my alarm clock.
I think Lumina was able to control time and making sure the sun and moon went down at the right time. But when she was kidnapped, she lent us the power to us fully, though she has been guiding us to do so.
Oh, that makes more sense.
You only have a third of her powers, so you can use your time abilities to put that third of the sun back in its place.
Got it. It is 12 p.m., so the sun should be directly north.
Well done. Yeah, honestly, I swear, Twilight just flexes. Really, she just flexes her. She just uses her knowledge as an opportunity to flex.
How did you do that?
The power of time to mathematically position the temporary sun in its location.
I love the use of sound effects. I love the use of sound effects.
Yes.
Sister, why is she...
Shh, Luna. Let her have her moments.
No.
Luna, remind me. Where did Rainbow Dash, Misty, and Blue Streak go?
They went to the Crystal Empire with Spike. He doesn't need extra assistance after all.
Oh, yes.
The humor in this episode's so good.
Yes.
See, this is how I expect you to kind of fill out filler. This is how kind of I expected this audio drama in like the kind of slow-paced nature of last episode. Yeah, it was nice, but at the same time, I expect that more from Heartshell. Here, kind of since they're trying to make it kind of a bigger thing, the actual that emphasis on humor to kind of fill out that gap is so much more constructive here, I reckon.
King Sombra is returning!
Run for your lives! Princess Cadence, Shining Armor, help us! What's happening?
That's a change.
Behind this. I'll try to put a stop to it.
Guys?
Shining! Get every pony inside! Now!
Hello?
Now! There's no need to shove.
Get up! Now's not the time to rest.
Because I hope
let me help you.
Get.
Dear.
Tough crowd. Literally.
How long have you four been standing there?
I guessed through that whole chaotic scene.
What was that all about?
And by the way, I wasn't standing. I was flirting.
The sun went out. Then we thought the King Sombra would...
No one asked, Blue Streak.
That's ridiculous. We literally made him explode.
Then if it wasn't Sombra, then why is the sky like this?
The goddess of light sacrificed her physical form when she was kidnapped along with her sisters. That's why there's no sun.
I'm surprised Princess Celestia didn't send you a message about it.
I know, it makes no sense. But allow me to fix the sky for you.
I see fire.
There. Now you have a sun. Kind of.
Look! It's Spike! The brave and glorious! Woohoo!
Hooray for
Yeah,
Spike!
Spike!
You did it!
Spike!
That little
It's
Drake
our
did it!
hero, Spike!
You're the best,
Spike the dragon!
How did he do that? Doesn't Spike usually breathe fire?
It's a long story.
Yep.
Hey! You guys okay down there? Spitfire? Soren? What are you guys doing here?
You're the Wonderbolts! I think you guys look familiar.
How many times? Okay, Someone make a counter. It's so tempting to make a counter of how many times Blue Streak will fangirl in this series.
Probably went to
It's so tempting.
grandparents or something. Do you recognize me?
No.
Why, you little...
Ooh, calm down, will ya? Ugh. Now, why are they here? Not that I don't appreciate my idol's company.
Well, back when I thought we needed assistance escorting our citizens out of here.
Look at his mane. His mane's all over the
Fine, it
place.
seems. Well, pointless coming here then, wasn't it?
There wasn't any pie at that formal gathering, so I hoped there'd be some here.
Again with the pies? You are on a strict diet, so you have to keep fit, you know.
Aw, no fair.
Well, thanks for checking up on us anyway, but we've got it covered. Good to know.
Can I have like one slice after we get back? It was an effort to fly all the way here.
Fine.
Yay!
One.
Is that changing art style again?
So cool how Spitfire and
What
the
the
other
hell is Blue Streak doing?
They did use the train rainbow. They wouldn't fly all
Also,
the way here.
God's sake. One thing I will say is the art style. I think she's trying to experiment with like others' art style, but she's overcompensating a little bit. That's one complaint I do have with this
They were still
episode.
doing their part to look out for everyone. Besides, they are
Like, it's not as
just
distracting as I said as Bride of Discord, but
What's your point?
You don't get it, do you? Rainbow is trying to tell you that the Wonderbolts are important in every way possible. She doesn't want to become one just because it looks cool. Right?
Of course not!
As a past Wonderbolt myself, I should know the true
oh
intention.
yeah, she was, wasn't she?
That's why you really want to become one, right?
Well, yeah. I've dreamed about becoming a part of them ever since I was very little. But when I actually got to talk to them properly, I got a better idea of what they do. And learning the history of the Wonderbolts made them just as important.
So, the Wonderbolts also try and help Equestria's causes?
Yep.
Then why didn't you want to be a goddess?
Because I didn't want to burden that kind of destiny. I know I've saved the world countless times, but I never thought I was this important. It's thanks to Hurika that I am. She gave me the power of the sonic rainbow, which allowed me to get my cutie mark as well as my friends.
That is the true power of harmony being bestowed upon you. And I'm certain that Hurika would be proud of you.
Ooh, animation.
Is Rainbow ready to do this?
I thought she was gonna sing with that I thought she was gonna sing Bohemian Rhapsody for a second there.
Get through this.
Is Rainbow Dash ready? Is this just fantasy? I'd love to see the goddesses do Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh my god.
I hear the call.
I don't know who the fourth one would be.
The earth now and hear the call of the light now. My sisters have moved on today. Haruka, oh Haruka, we have missed you so.
Oh, Hurika, we could not let you.
She doesn't do enough covers in my opinion. Ice Skate. She doesn't do enough. She's got a beautiful voice. She doesn't do enough covers.
I've been guiding Rainbow Dash, and you have your own ones to believe in.
Who does Misty belong to? Who does Misty belong to? Remind me. Yeah, that's okay. This is clever.
We are the three goddesses. We are the strong and important.
I feel like this could be good, but I don't know. It just feels a bit clashing a little bit. Just a teeny bit. But I think it's very clever. I think it's very clever. Very, very clever concept. I'm being very critical this episode, and I do apologise. It's just... I'm trying to make it fair. Like, I'm trying to I'm speaking my opinions as I'm kind of watching it. But to be continued, that was a fun one. That was a fun one. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed that one. Hiruka voice. So it's Heartsy Artsy that voiced Hiruka. Okay. I'm actually in a audio drama she's doing. Heartsy Artsy. Serious. Yep, Cheerily was voiced by Fluffy. Okay. Friend and Pony. Don't know why, I just found that funny. Yeah, the artists, there's a lot more kind of different artists in this one. Orphea did one of them. I've talked to her a few times. Yeah. Score composed by Newscript. That still makes me laugh. Subscribe to Meh. Meh. He's gonna have a script. It's like she had a stroke when making this. Subscribe to... Well, right, that was... Whoops. I accidentally turned my camera off. But yeah, that was episode 5, and it felt like constructive filler. It was entertaining filler. So I did like this one. So yeah, and another solid episode. Like, again, some really funny moments with Blue Streak. Like, honestly, that she asked for ice gaze, that breaking the fourth wall with ice gaze. Jesus Christ, that was so funny. That was so freaking funny. No, yeah, another solid one for me. Another very good one. So I eagerly await episode 6, and again, like I said at the beginning of the video, we really are getting through this series quite quickly, and it doesn't even feel like the conflict's like starting yet, but definitely it's kind of it's getting along nicely. The story's kind of, the pacing is a little bit off. I feel like sometimes it wants to be fast, and the other times it kind of reverts to kind of the slower paced nature of the Heart Shell. But I don't know. It feels a little bit inconsistent. That's one complaint I do have with it. Otherwise, kind of like the technical side and some of the songs. I'd say probably like the songs in Heart Shell are kind of more nostalgic, I will say. But certainly here, the composition is getting more and more professional, I will say. Like, she's using that experience and developing it here. It's just that I just have some issues with the pacing. Like, that's literally it. But otherwise, it's a very I'm enjoying this series so far. I'm really, really freaking enjoying this series. So and I hope you guys are as well, especially you, Muse. So yeah, drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too if you want to see more content like this. This is Little Al speaking. Oh, and also subscribe to MuseScript as well. I don't shout out the people who I react videos to enough. Like, honestly, I do apologize, but definitely subscribe to MuseScript because she makes such even if it's not audio drama related content, though she does have one coming fairly soon, which is the third film in that. So she's making a trilogy, so Heart Shell, Color Goddess, and then a third one, which I don't know when that will come out, but I'd definitely be reacting to it when it does come out. So, but either way, she makes amazing content, absolutely amazing content. So go subscribe to her, and this is Lal speaking. I will see you guys next time.